2-3 hours doesn't actually seem like a whole lot. And then other days it's a lot.
No, especially when we used to do duties on the ships in Victoria, and some of the days there was. Oh, the sound has been reset on this. And like 6 hours on the ship just feels like an astronomical long time. Whoa, volume on that was 100%. I wonder if it felt really loud. I've been working on a lot of the aircraft the last couple weeks.
Yeah.
Going country by country, getting the first 2 levels done. I'm now on Italy.
Wrong with doing it systematically. I found with some of the things I do in my games. If I just go willy-nilly at it, I don't see as much progression as if I make up a game plan and do it.
Well, when I do this on my own, like I'll fly the bombers and just bomb bases. I find that gets me to level up extremely fast. There's some countries I'm getting so far advanced. Panda's so far behind me.
Tank would be something to look to.
Whoops.
I like the spot though now. Why do I have like probably because I'm doing too much crap on my computer.
I find it hilarious that my computer does not like to stream WoW. Ah! Jesus Christ. Ah, not this shit again. It's that Haas 312. I gotta go deal with this.
Excuse me.
much stick counts does that guy have? Oh, I forgot this plane had. Ooh, what was that?
Oh.
I purposely did a head-on-head with another aircraft. Duck dove down underneath him at last second. He collided with the guy behind me.
That's playing dirty.
It's being smarter than the average bear.
Playing dirty.
Nothing wrong with that. It's legal.
I never said there was anything wrong with it. Just saying it's playing dirty.
Hey, I don't cheat. I just bend the rules to my liking. It's not true. I don't cheat. Sorry, I'm in the Royal Canadian Navy. We rules need not apply. We just kind of piss everybody off evenly. Okay, I haven't updated this list in a while. No, it's Empire Japan. Did Pandy tell you anything about my week? Or
No.
damn it. So I had a deal with a Queen Commander's golf tournament, and they gave it to people who have no business party planning. So they plan things how they think they should be instead of listening to the professionals who actually do it for a living.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it was a complete epic clusterfuck.
Yeah,
I
somehow I'm not surprised.
I told my boss like next time, leave me out of it. He didn't like that.
It's, I wouldn't say not necessarily fun, but it's not the easiest thing to have to deal with.
For some,
Something that's being planned by people that don't know how to plan it and they're just screwing it up.
I would have had all my stuff ready, moved over to the venue, especially as a venue that we already own, so we don't have to worry about storage costs or having a specific timeline. I would have had everything moved over like 2 or 3 weeks prior and ready to go a lot prior. It means like when you actually get time to the event, you're not scrambling within the last day trying to get everything done, especially like trying to do 4 or 5 different things at the same time. A lot of money was wasted when all they could have done is ask the angry sailor, and I would have told them exactly what they needed to know.
Some people just don't think.
No,
How am I supposed to be doing this?
this plane has extremely long wings. Where is it? Oh dear. shit. Come on, get up. Okay. Let's change the settings and go from there. Okay. Everyone's gonna be focused on going after the airfield, where I'm gonna go after the ships. Oh. Doo-doo. I feel like doing the Jaws theme. Here comes Shippy, I come get you. Doo doo, doo doo, doo doo, doo doo. Guess I don't have a life. I'm well aware of this.
It's fine. I was just thinking that the stripes on the plane are actually kind of cool.
Oh yeah. What the hell is shooting me?
Something with bullets.
German. Yeah, the Japanese had some really cool camo patterns. I want to shoot you with my meatballs. Oh wow, that was fast. Okay, time to play fire with fire. 0. We complain about technology today, like going out of obsolete so quick. They had the same problem in the 40s.
True.
By 1941, the plane I'm flying now was the pinnacle and the top of the line, best thing ever come out, and within 2 years, it was obsolete.
An unfortunate side effect of technological advancement.
Especially in the 40s. Oh, that Mustang made mincemeat of me. It's like even playing this game like World of Tanks, League of Legends. There's a lot of toxic players in this game,
A lot of toxic in every game.
especially those guys that think they're all that and then some.
Uh,
I don't really, yeah, 6 kills is a lot of kills when you're playing realistic, but you gotta understand, like, you're playing games with people who are not that great, like especially open world stuff like this.
or it's people that used to play the game and used to be really good, but they don't play anymore. They still hang out on like Discord servers and stuff, and sit there and brag about how they used to play and how good they are.
Back in the good old days.
Yeah, it's like you don't play anymore. You haven't played in 5 years. Like,
A lot has changed in 5 years.
yeah, like
Like World of Tanks, like I go through lulls where I don't play World of Tanks for anywhere from 6 months to 2 years. Especially when I was on ship, like operational units, I didn't get to play games that often. Where I go 2 years without playing a game. I come back, I was like, I have to relearn how to play. There's a lot of games like that too.
yeah.
Where you don't play for a long time, they change controls, they change how it's played. I was like, what do we got to do again? For a while, I had this one set up playing with a controller. No, I'm happy to do a keyboard.
Tried going back to playing a controller game. It didn't work out so well for me.
Like I still have my actually the PS4 and the Xbox One are right behind me, unplugged, not connected to anything. I just can't be bothered to play it since I got this new computer. I just can't be bothered. The announcements this week is kind of encouraging me to get another PlayStation with the games coming out.
Hmm.
This playing makes me think of the Queen song, "Fat Bottom Girls." Fat bottom girls make love. Oh, I can't even think of the words right now.
I can. But the fact I can sing that song is not something to be proud of,
Da,
so.
da, 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 da. It's not Bohemian Rhapsody. I know. I can do Bohemian Rhapsody word for word. Thank you, Wayne's World. Remember that song was written by a gay guy, and it's not like he was hiding it back then.
No, he was very much out and proud on that one.
Oh, the English didn't really care. Like Elton John, and you got Freddie Mercury. None of them cared. Well, that didn't work. That's the Japanese. I don't remember if I set up that other one. Imagine some of the songs that came out back in the 70s and 80s came out now. Do you think we'd be so sensitive right now? I'm going to lean towards no.
That could go either way, because some of the songs that came out in the 70s and 80s, some people are listening to them now that used to listen to them as kids, and are just finally understanding what the hell they mean.
I just figured out what Genie in a Bottle Christina Aguilera was actually talking about
Really.
because I was just listening to the words. It's like, how? Why haven't I ever caught on to that? Then again, it's not my cup of tea. Like I don't listen to pop. The wife does. She puts it on the radio all the time. I was just listening to the words. I was like, light bulb. Huh. See when that song when that stuff was, I was like, what was the pinnacle Lincoln Park? So that's all I listened to back then.
Yeah, I'm mainly a country music person, but I will listen to other stuff.
I listen to a lot of country, unfortunately, and I don't even like it.
I like it. I like it because I can sing to it mainly.
Well, you're also in the part of the country where country is kind of a must. Like where I grew up, it was rock or country. But I got annoyed to death because my mom's English, so her first dose of music when she came to North America outside of British pop was country western, like the old 70s version.
Oh
So
wow.
that's what she got accustomed to. She came here in 77, 78.
Huh.
77 because she was telling me when she first saw her first thing she remembers doing when she moved to Canada was watch Star Wars.
Wow. I really gotta get some of these. Gotta get some of these pumped up.
I can't believe Metallica is celebrating the was it 20th anniversary of the no 30th anniversary of the Black Album.
Something, yeah.
Apparently Elton John loved the Black Album. I was watching the clips from the Howard Stern show they did, and Elton John came on through Zoom, and James Hetfield was almost in tears. He had listened to the good things that Elton had to say. Elton's always loved good music. And that's actually a biopic I actually enjoyed. Okie dokie.
See if I can do this without having to do that. Probably not.
I was saying to Panda the other day, especially since I work at an Air Force base and how many different aircraft I see.
Uh huh.
The only aircraft that we've used that I haven't seen flying was the Spitfire. I've never seen a Spitfire in flight.
Really?
Seen Mustangs, Lancasters, all those other old aircraft. I've never seen the fighter that we used.
There may not be a whole lot of them left around either.
Well, they were restoring one in Comox when I lived there. Ooh, that was a good hit. And it finished 2 years after I moved.
Huh.
We don't have any here. Like we have one, but it's a plastic replica. A lot of them were bought up by these racing organizations, and they either modified so bad you can't recognize them, or they've crashed.
Makes sense.
Oh, this is an arrogant son of a bitch. Gotta love those players. Think they're king shits, so they have their something to stand out. It's like, yeah, I just rumple stomped your ass. Oh, he's back for revenge. Wingtip smoke blaring away.
Excuse me.
Oh, he countered my scissors. Somebody chopped his tail off. Whoa. I lost my tail.
You're not supposed to do that. You kind of need it.
I think my engine's dead. James show you that video of the MC watching those tanks being rolled across on a train?
I don't think so, no.
Oh, it's seen it across TikTok. Everyone's like, "Oh, they're removing the tanks to get them ready for something." An exercise? Because we're doing it on our side.
Yeah, there's so many reasons military vehicles can be moved around. Like,
Disposal, storage at a different facility, tr
mm-hmm.
training exercises, which we do a lot. Especially ones he showed, James showed me, where the British tanks. It's like, yeah, if they're moving the tanks out of Sheffield, it's for it's for training. Because the tanks the British keep here are literally for training. Oh, they've changed the machine gun sounds in these things. $50 cows actually sound like 50 cows. That's weird. Yeah, I saw some stuff on TikTok of the same thing of the Americans like, oh my god, they're. It's like, no, it's not that, you dumb Yanks. Probably doing a joint exercise. We actually get into that time of year where maple flag's on.
And really. It's,
Okay, that was right. Now it's getting close to the brother's birthday. It's a shame I don't like him. I know my mom's gonna be like, did you wish your brother happy birthday? No, Mom, I'm not talking, remember? When he learns what an apology is, maybe we'll talk about it.
yeah, some people are a little dense.
I just don't have the time of day to deal with people who are all about, oh, woe is me, feel sorry for me when I fucked up. No, you screwed up. You take the punishment like a champion. No,
But that's
woe is
not.
me.
But people don't think that's fair.
Life's not fair. Write a book.
I'm no kidding. This is what happens when you're not allowed to discipline your child.
My brother and I were well disciplined. More so.
Okay, so then he's just a little thick.
Oh, he was a spoiled, rotten child. I think they didn't spoil him or didn't punish him enough, and they overcorrected with me.
Possibility. That ends up happening.
Well, my brother's a what they call it, a rainbow baby.
Mm,
My parents lost the first. That was a miscarriage, and my brother was the survivor.
yeah, he was the one born after. Yeah, that happens.
And then I came around, and Dad stopped being buddy and started being father.
I don't want nameplates on.
I was like, "What? What did I do so wrong with you and not your brother? You weren't hard enough on him. You got away with murder. You literally got him out of jail a couple times by lying to the cops."
Ugh. I don't know. Your kid ends up in jail. You let them fucking sit there.
Oh, that would have been me. Wow, they redid the sound mechanics on this. Now each country's machine guns have a specific sound. Someone actually asked, was like, "Wouldn't you like to be an only child?" I was like, "Yes, I would, but I wouldn't have happened. I was the second born." My
Being
parents.
the only child isn't fun though.
Yeah, there's no one to annoy.
There's no one to freaking take the fall for your stupidity either. I was an only child, so there were some days I didn't get away with anything, and then there were other days I got away with everything because my younger cousins were around, and it was like, look, you're my scapegoat, deal with it.
Well, I think I'd join the military is to get as far away from that hell as I possibly could.
Yeah, it's understandable.
That and it's all I wanted. Panic can tell you, like since we met in cadets, I was all military all the time. I was devoted to this lifestyle.
There's some people where they thrive on it. They absolutely thrive on it.
My brother would never have lasted in this occupation. I should have joined the military. Like, you wouldn't have survived. You wouldn't have got out of basic training. I would tell people when they talk about joining is like, can you take orders? Can you shut up and do what you're told?
No. If it doesn't make sense to me, I can't just do it. I have to ask why it's being done that way, and if you can't give me a good explanation on why it's being done that way, because it doesn't make any fucking sense to do it that way, I can't just do it. So no, I would not have worked for me.
It takes a specific mindset to do what I do. It's military's changed a lot in the last 16 years. Because we went from full time fighting to now we're peacetime. Tell you now, peacetime military and wartime military, two completely different organizations.
I don't. I can't wrap my head around being a military being a peacetime organization. As soon as you have to carry weapons for something, it's no longer peacetime.
No, no, no. Like when we're no longer fighting, we come home. It's considered peacetime.
Okay.
So when we're no longer combative, it drives us nuts because we rather be somewhere doing something, even if it's humanitarian aid. It's something. That's why I was happier back in Uncanny when we did drug busts in the Middle East. It's like, hey, I'm doing something. I signed up and did to do this. Not sit at home twiddling my thumbs, doing nothing. Oh, this game is neck and neck. Did I get last kill? No.
Blasphemy.
I didn't do it.
No, someone is cutting apart a cast iron pan to make a giant cast iron spatula.
Why?
Spatula. It's a great barbecue flipper thing.
Why? We just call it
Um,
flippers.
yeah,
Spatulas smooth out icing on a cake in my
yeah,
world.
you're right. I mixed them up for some reason.
No, it's common misconception. A lot of people do call flippers spatulas. But why?
Guess if you're outdoor cooking, that would be a and like it's like a 6-inch long flipper too. It's like really big, but that would be
It'd be
unless
better
you're
as
like open fire cooking maybe, but
maybe, but still would use the normal metal one. The spatula's better for cook or skillet's better for cooking, not flipping. I hate
see
when
like
people use them as targets.
so what he did is he took a regular kitchen flipper and he used it to like trace out the end and the width across the bottom of the cast iron pan, and then he cut it out around where the handle is. So it's like the handle part of the side of the pan and then the bottom of the pan to
To
make one
make
giant flipper. And then he used a grinder to narrow down the edges in the end so you can get it under stuff.
blasphemy.
Exactly, right? You don't fuck with cast iron, first of all.
Surprised it didn't explode.
There's people that buy cast iron pans and polish them to a mere finish and then season them and cook on them.
Interesting.
I don't know why you'd go through that much effort, but
Boredom?
something.
No, the wife and her family keep trying to wash my skillet. Hell no. I do have to reseason it, but
Wash doing a proper doing a proper cast iron wash on it's not so bad if
yes.
you have the time to do the reseasoning and whatever works. But people who put it in a sink of water and like douse it with soap
You're
every
literally
time they use
embedding the
it,
soap in the metal.
yeah, you just need salt, a little bit of water, and make sure you dry it like a bitch and season it again. You don't need to like put it in the dishwasher.
To me, it just sounds like someone has no business cooking.
Mm. My brain can't write anymore. I am going to say goodnight and jump off.
Yeah, I'm gonna call here soon as well. Thanks for joining me.
Problem.
Have a good night.
You too.
At least he was killed by another Canadian. Alright, let's see if we can get more targets. Finish the targets off. Yeah, the Germans did make some very nice looking aircraft. Alright. Here we go. Not again. Bombs away. Oh shit, yeah. Come on, gunners. Come on, gunners. You will suck. You're all fired. Did you crash and burn? I don't know how people fly that thing. I think it's a nightmare to fly. I flew that bomber or that attack fighter once and knew I'm never doing it again. I think it was a nightmare to fly. And then again, I flew it in realistic. This one I have the rockets. They're inaccurate as fuck. But it looks cool. Sweet.
Let's keep the pressure on. Victory is close.
After this, I got into FW 200. Touche, sir. Touche. And again, it's quad 40, so there's no way in hell I'm beating that.
A little more effort and victory will be yours.
Let's get the guns in play. F1 200 Condor. The suspected plane that got Hitler potentially out of Berlin. I'm on the fence that he may have got out. There's no evidence to suggest he did actually get out, but there's a number of theories that he did get out. And until there's actual legitimately proof, it's a lot of speculations. And a big one, especially when the bones the Russians have were female. Could have been Ava's. They didn't test the DNA. All right, you made it this far. Thank you for joining me this evening. Sorry for putting up with our rants on Canadian election stuff. We'll see what happens. A lot of us hope for change, but there's a lot of whack jobs in this country. But regardless, I will probably tackle that other mission again shortly, and then build defenses purposely dealt to deal with that fucking king tiger. But then, yeah, that's what I've been working on. A lot of those planes you saw there with Japan, China just finished getting to level 2, Japan, Britain. Oh, wait, let's do one more because I got the Americans. I had Americans done a long time ago. So I got here. Tick looks good to me. One more. One more and I'll call it a night. Then I'll raid my buddy, Kuso. High school buddy of mine. Met him in grade 9. Dave are a year younger than I am, so I met him in grade 10. He was in grade 9. He's currently in one of the armored battalions. Drives a Leopard. Actually, I think he's a commander now. But he works at the school. Joined after I did. Higher rank than I am. Don't really care because he's a good friend. My cousin as well. Higher rank than I am. Don't care. He's family. I'm quite content being a corporal for life, no matter I'm a sailor first class. Leading seaman. Okay. Blow some shit up. High altitude bombing of tanks. Da da da. Move a lot faster than I expect them to be moving. Come on, boys. Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. Gotta get more targets than that. Decisions. see the radar and this thing's going nuts. The night fighter, so I had radar.
Keep it up and victory will be ours.
Oops. He's from Britain, France, the Netherlands, Thailand, Russia. Red, white, and blue. That's my main hand reference. I'm trying to be funny. I'm overly sarcastic.
Keep it up and victory will be ours.
Looks like I don't have to. Victory was ours. And I didn't go through all of my planes. Ooh, a box. That's gonna take forever. I'll probably unlock it off stream, probably using the no. It's not what I wanted to do. How do I open inventory? Inventory? Oh, scene. I don't know what these are. All right. Once again, it's been fun. Everyone have a good evening. Ooh, luckily I don't have to work in the morning, so I gotta just wake up, watch F1. So I didn't put much thought into that. But I will be back probably sometime next week. Maybe Thursday for sure. We'll get more Diablo out, get more of that Finiesty, and go from there. Thank you for joining me. Have a good night, everyone.